Hello, my fellow gamesters. Let's dive into the top 10 treasures you never heard of that you need to play right now. First up, we had CrossCode. CrossCode is a retro-inspired action RPG that blends fast-paced combat with intricate puzzles. You play as Lee, a silent protagonist exploring a vibrant sci-fi world inside a virtual MMORPG. The 16-bit art style pops with color, evoking nostalgia while feeling modern. Combat is a thrilling mix of melee, ranged attacks, and elemental abilities, keeping every fight dynamic. The game's dungeons and brain-teasing labyrinths, demanding both skill and strategy. Its story unfolds with emotional depth, tackling themes of identity and connection. NPCs feel alive, each with quirks that make the world immersive. With over 30 hours of content, CrossCode is a meaty adventure. It's perfect for fans of Zelda and Secret of Mana, but carves its own path. Up next, we have Sunless Sea. Sunless Sea is a gothic horror RPG set in a haunting underground ocean. You captain a steamship, exploring a Victorian-inspired world steeped in Lovecraftian dread. The writing is exquisite, weaving tales of madness, cannibalism, and cosmic terror. Every journey is fraught with danger, giant crabs, sentient icebergs, and your crew's crumbling sanity. Resource management adds tension, run out of fuel, and you're doomed. Each part you visit offers unique stories from bizarre to heartbreaking. Permadeath makes every choice weighty, but you can pass legacies to new captains. It's a slow burn, perfect for those who love narrative depth. Sunless Sea is a literally voyage into the abyss. Up next, we have Iconoclasts. Iconoclasts is a vibrant Metroidvania with a heart-wrenching story and tight platforming. You play as Robin, a rebellious mechanic in a dystopian world ruled by a theocratic regime. The pixel art is stunning, bursting with personality and intricate details. Combat blends melee attacks, gunplay, and wrench-based puzzles for satisfying variety. Boss fights are creative, each a spectacle of mechanics and visuals. The narrative tackles heavy themes like faith and rebellion, delivered through memorable characters. Exploration rewards you with upgrades and secrets tucked in every corner. Its soundtrack is a retro banger, perfectly pacing the action. Created mostly by one developer, it's a labor of love that shines. Up next, we have Mundaun. Mundaun is a folk horror adventure that feels like stepping into a grim fairy tale. Set in a Swiss Alps, you investigate a mysterious death in a cursed village. Its pencil-drawn art style is hauntingly unique, blending beauty with unease. The atmosphere drips with dread, from creaking houses to whispering winds. Puzzles are clever, rooting in the game's eerie lore and environment. Combat is sparse but tense, making every encounter feel desperate. The story unfolds through letters and NPC interactions, unraveling a chilling mystery. Choices matter, shaping the narrative and your protagonist's fate. Its sound design, creepy whispers and distant bells, amplifies the horror. Mundaun is a slow, unsettling journey that lingers long after the credits roll. Up next, we have Steel Assault. Steel Assault is a high-octane 2D action platformer that channels the spirit of 90s arcade classics. You play as Taro, a resistance fighter in a post-apocalyptic cyberpunk world. The pixel art is crisp, with fluid animations that make every punch pop. You wield a whip and zipline, adding flair to combat and navigation. Levels are packed with secrets, rewarding exploration between firefights. The synth-heavy soundtrack drives the adrenaline-pumping pace. Bosses are massive, demanding pattern recognition and quick reflexes. It's short but replayable with difficulty modes for all skill levels. Steel Assault is a love letter to retro action fans craving a challenge. Up next, we have Supraland. Supraland is a first-person puzzle platformer that feels like a sandbox toy box come to life. You are a tiny stick figure in a sprawling, colorful world inspired by Portal and Zelda. The open-ended design encourages creativity. Every corner hides a puzzle or secret. Combat is light but satisfying, blending shooting and melee with quirky abilities. Exploration is king. You will climb, dig and unlock powers to access new areas. Its humor is charming, with witty dialogue and absurd scenarios. Puzzles range from logic teasers to physics-based challenges, keeping things fresh. The art style is vibrant, like a child's imagination rendered in 3D. Supraland is a delightful, brain-tickling adventure for puzzle enthusiasts. Up next, we have Far Lone Sails. Far Lone Sails is a meditative journey through a desolate, post-apocalyptic world. You pilot a quirky vehicle, part train, part boat, across haunting landscapes. The minimalist art style is breathtaking, with muted colors and vast horizons. There's no combat, just you and the open road, creating a serene vibe. The sound design, from creaking machinery to howling winds, is immersive. The story is wordless, told through environmental details and subtle animations. Each new area feels like a discovery, from ruined cities to stormy seas. It's a short 3 to 4 hour experience, but every moment feels meaningful. Far Lone Sails is a poetic adventure for those seeking calm amid chaos. Up next, we have Ghost Song. Ghost Song is a moody Metroidvania set on a desolate alien moon called Lorien. You play as a mysterious android awakening to explore a crumbling world. The hand-drawn art is gorgeous, blending airy beauty with grotesque creatures. Combat is deliberate, with a mix of gunplay and melee that feels weighty. Exploration rewards you with upgrades, lore, and haunting NPC encounters. The atmosphere is thick, amplified by a somber, synth-driven soundtrack. Its story is cryptic, unraveling through environmental storytelling and dialogue. Bosses are challenging, each a test to skill and strategy. It nails the Metroidvania loop, discover, upgrade, repeat with polish. Ghost Song is a must for fans of moody, atmospheric games like Dead Cells. Up next, we have Heaven's Vault. Heaven's Vault is an archaeological sci-fi adventure about uncovering a lost civilization. You play as Alia, a scholar decoding an ancient language in a nebula-spanning world. The art style is painterly, with 2D characters in lush 3D environments. Translating glyphs is the core mechanic, blending puzzle solving with narrative discovery. Your choices shape the story, from alliances to historical interpretations. Sailing between the planets feels serene, with dialogue driving the character drama. The world feels alive, with cultures and histories that evolve as you dig deeper. Replayability is high, as new playthroughs reveal different truths. Its pacing is deliberate, rewarding patient players with rich lore. Heaven's Vault is a cerebral gem for story-driven game lovers. Finally, at number 1, we have OneShot. OneShot is a narrative-driven puzzle adventure that breaks the fourth wall with heart and ingenuity. You guide Nico, a cat-like child, through a dying world to restore its son. The pixel art is charming with cozy aesthetic. Puzzles are creative, often involving your actual computer. like moving files or checking folders. The story is deeply emotional, exploring themes of hope, sacrifice, and connection. Nico's interactions with quirky NPCs feel personal, tugging at your heartstrings. The soundtrack is unforgettable, with soft piano melodies that hit all the feels. Choices matter, with multiple endings that respect your decisions. OneShot is a soulful masterpiece that redefines storytelling in games. If you liked this video, here's another video you'll want to watch.